Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is VANO. So today on DudeGlam, I kind of wanted to just sit down and play with a bunch of makeup that I've had lying around, things that I've kind of collected during like Black Friday sales, and kind of do like a fun, festive holiday glam. Some of the products that I'm going to be using today I've never tried before, so it's like a little bit of a first impressions for me as well too. But anyway, I just wanted to sit down and have some fun with makeup and just hang out with you guys today. So let me go ahead here and just give my lips a little bit more love. It's getting really dry here in LA and my lips are not having it. We'll be kind of generous today. I'm using the YSL Sheer Candy, and this is kind of like just a tinted moisturizer, I guess. It's really nice. It's very buttery. What should we go for today? Should we do something like that? For those of you who have been on the DudeGlam journey with me for what, almost 2 years now, do you remember my first video when I started this? My hair was like up to here. It was so short, and now like look at these inches. I am living. So I'm gonna go in with the Korres Hydra Repair Face Butter, and this stuff is amazing. And for anyone who knows me at this point knows I live for Korres. I just think that they are an amazing brand. They're a clean brand. You can find them at Sephora, but the crazy thing is, you guys, is that recently when I've been going to Ross, I've been finding Korres skincare in Ross. Like, I don't know if Sephora has some sort of partnership with Ross or, you know, those types of companies where maybe if they have a little bit of an overflow with their stock, they kind of send it to those stores. But I have found like Korres, Clinique, Glam Glow, like all of these really amazing, dope, higher end products at very cheaply discounted rates. So like this, I believe normally goes for around $38 to $40. I found it at Ross for $9. Just saying. $9. So I've been stocking up on Korres ever since then, just so I can have a nice little supply because I love me some Korres. All right, there we go. Sorry you guys, I know I've changed my hair like 3 times. So I'm feeling a little kind of like dark under my eyes today. So I'm first gonna go in with this LA Girl color corrector, and I'm just going to brighten up some of these areas that I feel are a little bit darker today. I actually just got back to the studio. I went out and got a COVID test just to be sure. I mean, I don't really go anywhere to be honest, but I feel like in these times it's better safe to know every so often. I do feel like I'm someone who's pretty low risk because I do work from home, but in the times that either I go get groceries or like certain things like that, I just kind of want that peace of mind. So I tested negative, thank God. And I'm very, very happy about that. And so here we are. Let me know down in the comments, how's your mental health? I would love to know what's been going on. Maybe I can give you some friendly words of advice, or just know that like you're not alone in this. So definitely let me know in the comments just how you're doing, how you're feeling. I would love to just hear from you guys. I always love interacting with you. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set that with my e.l.f. translucent powder really quickly, just so it does not move when I put my foundation on. So I kind of want to switch up my makeup routine today. I'm first going to go in with the Morphe contour stick, and this is in number 16. And I'm just going to start to carve out my face. And then with my Fenty brush, I'm just going to start to work that into my skin. And I'm doing more tapping motions because I don't want to drag this down. I've really gotten in the habit of placing my contour a little bit higher on my face. I just feel like it's lifted everything. I have yet to actually go out and like run errands and do things in full glam with my mask on. I feel like at this point, I'm long overdue to do that. Maybe I should do it for a DudeGlam video. This is probably gonna be the last one of the year for me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload again before 2021. If I do, great surprise, but if not, I will see you guys again in 2021. I'm gonna go back in and on a smaller Morphe M421 brush, I'm going to do my nose contour. I haven't honestly done this technique in a while, so this is kind of fun to revisit for me. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe concealer, and this is in the shade C2.15. I don't really understand the whole Morphe concealer name situation. It's very interesting to me. I will say though, I think these 3 products from Morphe, I just started to try maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's really become my new staple for my complexion game. I love how it looks on my skin. I think it brightens me. I think it does everything that I want it to, and honestly, I feel like people are kind of sleeping on the Morphe foundation. I randomly bought it during Black Friday because it was $9. Let me just try this now. It's so cheap and I was very surprised, you guys. Morphe really came through with their foundation. Now I'm just going to start to blend out all of that concealer. Another thing that I've been doing recently as well too is I haven't really been taking my concealer all the way up to my temples because I feel like it elongates my face too much, especially like right in this area. It just pulls my eyes apart too much for my liking. So I stop it maybe like where my brow would normally hit the top of my cheekbone. And then I'm just gonna slightly start to pull a little bit of that concealer up onto the contour to soften that out. Now I'm gonna go with the Morphe Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade F2.70. Like, what is that name? Very technical. I want to just stipple this on today. So I just bought these brushes at Morphe too during Black Friday, and I've been looking for more of these kind of like very feathered type of brushes. This is the M427. This was 50% off during Black Friday, so I think it cost me like maybe $2 for this. So I'm just gonna go in lightly and start to kind of stipple that foundation. And I don't want to take it too high into the concealer area. I don't want to lose that much of the brightness. I'm just being very gentle with how much product I'm placing there. Pretty much it's just like the leftover. And then don't forget the ears. We don't want to see any disconnect here. I'll take it down my neck just a little bit to blend everything. This is an amazing shade match for me. I think, honestly, I might like it a little bit more than my Fenty 260. I mean, I love my Fenty 260. It's one of my ride or dies, but I really like how this Morphe foundation has been looking recently on my skin because it's matte, but it also gives me a little bit of like a satin finish, and I really like that. I'm gonna go back in now with a little bit more of the Morphe contour stick just to intensify this a little bit more. But that was a great base. I might have to grab a contour stick that's just a little bit darker than what I have now because it works well this way, but underneath the foundation, I kind of lost it a little bit. So I'm just gonna go back and intensify. See that, like, I have a little bit more intensity with that contour stick when it's above the foundation, but below it, I kind of lost a little bit of it. So before I set all of this, I'm gonna go in with my NARS Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Light 2 Vanilla, and I'm gonna add a little bit right here just to brighten that area up a little bit more before I set it. They work so well, you guys. If you have not tried the NARS Creamy Concealers, you can grab the minis at Sephora. I believe they're like $15. And yes, that might sound a little excessive, but once you've tried this concealer, it's like worth the price. And then just to blend all that together, I am gonna go in with my sponge now, just to marry all of that. Now for powder. So I have been loving the Huda Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Cupcake. It was like 3 weeks ago, and I really just kind of did a heavy investment into new products. And the way that this powder sets this concealer, oh my God, it's amazing. Just watch. And Cupcake has more of like a little bit of a pinky undertone, so I'm bringing back more of that light to my face, which I'm really into right now. Ready? Here we go. Oh. I don't know what it is about the combination between this powder and the Morphe concealer, but look at that. Airbrushed, you guys. It's a great combination. And honestly, I feel like with my future videos, especially right now, this is the type of combo you're gonna see on my skin until I find something better. I'm really vibing with this. So I'm gonna take the rest of the leftover powder here, and I'm just going to carve out my cheeks, and I'm not gonna bring it all the way to my mouth because I don't want my jaw to pop out that much. I just want this part right here, like this very kind of like, It adds to that angular vibe that I'm going for without it being the center of attention. I do want to intensify the contour just a little bit more. We are going for more of like a very glam holiday look. So I'm gonna go in with my Jennifer Lopez and Inglot contour. Unfortunately, this is no longer being sold. It is discontinued. It was limited. JLo knocked it out of the park with her collaboration with Inglot. These contour powders and face products were amazing. I'll go ahead and link my review above so you can see what I'm talking about, and you can get like the full Inglot JLo experience. I'm actually really intrigued to see now that she is launching JLo Beauty, if that's going to expand into her own makeup line. I feel like this has become a really big step in my makeup routine as well too. Like every so often going back in with a damp beauty sponge and just blotting all of the powders together to make sure that everything looks as seamless as possible. Like I don't want to see any lines. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe away this bake really quickly. Now to warm up the face again, I'm going to go in with my Jennifer Lopez and Inglot bronzer. This is absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna take my Morphe M426. It's like the bigger version of the foundation brush I was using, and this is great to just kind of stipple and add in a little bit of warmth and disperse warmth over the face when you are doing bronzer. All right, cool, let's move on to eyes, you guys. I'll come back and finish up the rest of the face. I'll do my highlight and blush later, but I really wanna move on to the eyes. I purchased some more Glam Attacks from Haus Laboratories. I've already done 2 other reviews. I will link those above as well too, so you can see all my thoughts and opinions about the Glam Attacks. I really like these, but I was really intrigued to try this one here, and it is in the shade Legend. It's like this beautiful metallic gold, and I thought that would be great for the holidays right now. I also bought a few other Haus Lab products that I'm gonna try out today as well too, but I thought this is a great base and a great way to kind of like kick off the holiday spirit. Also, I love gold, like hello. I don't know if you can see here too on my sweater, but like there's a lot of gold reflex in here too. Like I'm a sucker for gold. I love gold. I love silver too, but I feel like gold is like, we see eye to eye, you know what I mean? Oh my God, do you see that? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, yes. Now I'm gonna go with this Morphe M507 and just start to blend out those edges because like I said, I'm using this as a base. This stuff dries really quickly, but this is just gonna add some beautiful shimmer and reflex to my eyes as I build the eye. Now I'm gonna go in with this other Glam Attack, and this is in the shade Biker, and this is more of like a gunmetal, and I thought it would be great to kind of combine the two here. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to the outer corner here, and I'm gonna be kind of slow with this just to make sure I'm doing it correctly in the way I want it to. So I'm gonna start by blending these together and then just lifting gunmetal. I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time, blend it out, and lift it. So I really have a nice lifted eye. Now I'm gonna go back in with that gold again and just add a little bit more here to intensify it. What's great about this too, it kind of almost looks like a green gold. So this is great for the holidays right now because I'm seeing a little bit of like a green shift in there, and what better color screams Christmas than green, red, and gold. Now with the Haus Labs iconic liner, and this is their black liner in Punk, I'm gonna line my eyes and give it a little bit of a wing. Now I'm gonna take the Morphe black liner, and this is in the shade Lights Out, and I'm gonna line my waterline here, and I'm only gonna do about 1/3 of my waterline with the black, and then I'm gonna go in with this gold liner from NYX, and this is in the shade Glitzy Gold, and do the inner corner. I don't want this to be like too feline, you know, so I'm gonna keep this part open. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead off camera and do the rest of this eye, and then I will be back to continue on with this festive look. All right, cool. So while I was off camera, I also ended up doing my lashes, and I used the House of Lashes, and they are in the shade shade. They are in the style Midnight Luxe. They give just a little bit of drama. I didn't want something too intense where you can't see all of this glitter behind the eyes, so here we are. So I'm gonna go back in now with this palette from Jennifer Lopez. I'm gonna take this shade right here. I feel like I need just a little bit of under eye smokiness. It's just something about not having an under eye smoky vibe that just makes me feel incomplete. So let me just smoke out this under eye. Actually, this is too big. Let me go in with a smaller brush. Like, what are you doing, VANO? Yeah, under eye smokiness just makes like the biggest difference. Ooh. Okay, so you can feel a little bit of that powder there. Now to blend my lashes, I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't like doing mascara on my lashes before I apply falsies, because the way my lashes are, like especially on this eye, they curve in. I just don't feel like it sits correctly on my eyes if I put mascara on beforehand. So I've gotten into the habit now of doing mascara after I already do my falsies. What do you guys think about that? Give me your thoughts. I just feel like doing it this way, it blends everything a lot more seamlessly for me. Now for highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Jennifer Lopez highlight, and we're just gonna press that right onto the skin here. And yes, I do realize I'm very dewy and glowy today, but you know what? It's Christmas time. It's been a hard year, so let me glow the fuck up. Okay, thank you. Now I'm gonna go back in with the JLo blush, and they don't have names, and I'm just gonna blush up my face here to add a little bit more color back in. And I'm doing this over the highlighter because I feel like it gives more of that like glow from within vibe as I do it. And I'm using the Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush. This has been a game changer when it comes to doing blush for me. It is such a nice application. I'm gonna do a little bit here on the nose too because it's winter time, it's a little cold out, so we want that little like cold, frigid nose vibe. Like, look how cute that is. So now that my lashes have dried, my mascara has dried, everything has dried down on my eyes, I'm gonna go back in with this mini lash curler from Morphe. If you have not tried this already, you guys, go to Morphe right now. I think it's actually on sale on their website for like $5. This is amazing for detail work. And I love it because I can slide down the lash line and clamp my lashes, my real lashes, to the fake ones, and it just kind of like blends everything together. And then you don't really see the separation between the fake lashes and my real lashes. This is a bomb ass lash curler. Like, it's so great for detail work. I like this better than regular lash curlers because I never feel like I can fit my entire lash into the curler and then like you clamp it down and then it looks weird and then it's all messed up. I do want to try the Sephora one as well too. It kind of has the same sort of vibe but just a little bit bigger. But this is so dope for detail work, you guys, so don't sleep on this. Like, I can just slide it right in there and then do all this detail work. I hope you can see a difference, you guys. That was so good. I love that curler. Okay, let's now move on to the lip. So I have been wanting to use this, also from Haus Laboratories. This was released last year for the holidays. It is their lipstick Sparkle in Burlesque. And this just has like a beautiful shimmery red. And I think it's more of like a universal red. Now, I really don't do red lips that often, so I'm a little hesitant to try this, but I figured, you know what? It's the holiday season, like, let's just go for it. So I'm first gonna line my lips just to give it a nice base, and I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild lip liner, and this is in Berry Red. Now let's go in with this lipstick and complete this look, you guys. Ooh, it has a little bit of a shimmer to it too, so I mean, not like I don't have enough shimmer on my face at this point, but I'm kind of living. Okay, I am definitely feeling the Christmas fantasy with this right now. You all know I normally never do like reds. I'm a little bit afraid of reds, but I wanted to take a risk and step outside my comfort zone today because, oh, it is Christmas, but this red, it almost has like a little bit of like a bluish undertone to it, and that works so well with my skin. I'm gonna go now with a little bit of banana powder. This is Banana Light from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to lighten up right here under my eyes just a tad to brighten it. I just really want that nice like brightening effect. And then one last spritz with the Morphe setting spray. All right, you guys, well, here is the completed 2020 holiday look. Sound off in the comments below. What are your thoughts, opinions? I want to hear from you guys now. I had a lot of fun doing this today. This was just nice to kind of like sit down, play with makeup. I haven't done this in a while, so this was very kind of like therapeutic and relaxing for me. I really appreciated just getting to like play with makeup and just have fun. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their 2020. Make it as amazing as you can, even given the circumstances. We are in this together, you guys. Wear your mask, stay safe, and again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate everyone who comes on here and takes the time to watch these videos and experiences this journey with me through music, art, and fashion. Please make my Christmas wish this year come true and subscribe to my channel if you have watched any of my videos. I would love to have you be a part of this DudeGlam journey with me. I just so enjoy doing these videos and creating content for you guys. So again, please go ahead and subscribe. Make it my Christmas gift, or just like gift yourself a subscription to my channel. Like, who wouldn't want that? You know what I mean? But anyway, thank you again so much, and I will see you guys in 2021. All right, bye.